$1 Zombies interview. Take whatever. Right then.
Hello there.
Hiya. I'm Mark. Mark Speeding. This is
I'm William
Bailey.
and
yes.
We are the duo that make up the band $1 Zombies.
Yes, $1 Zombies.
We're very privileged if you're watching this.
Yes.
You
yes.
really are,
yes.
and honoured.
Yes.
And we're from the northeast of England, hence the accents.
That's true.
And
we try not to put any other accents.
well, I tried the deep south, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you try that? Do you?
Yeah, but not now.
When do you do that?
Just in the bath.
In the bath.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I do different accents in the bath. So I've got a good Irish one and a Liverpudlian and a good Birmingham one as well.
Rubbish.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do them for fear of offending people from Ireland, Liverpool and Birmingham.
Yeah. We're very well aware of not offending.
Not offending anybody.
People. We offend each other all the time.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
so me and Mark were school friends.
We are school friends. Yeah, we've known each other since about 5 or something.
Yeah,
something like that.
We're 30 now, so.
Times 2.
Times 2,
yeah.
So we've got a combined age of 120.
That's true.
Yeah.
We have,
in fact, our legs have a combined age of 240.
This is true. They do. Yes. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So our legs are older than the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, we both used to be in Legs and Co.
Yeah, but our legs gave up.
If you don't know who they are, ask your dad. Right?
Or granddad.
It's
getting to the stage now where kids are going like, oh, I'm listening to my granddad's music, and you're thinking, right, okay, are you listening to some Jim Reeves and that? You go, no, the Pixies and Sex Pistols.
Humphrey Littleton.
Yeah. Humphrey Littleton, yeah. Nothing wrong with Humphrey Littleton,
Nothing wrong with Humphrey Littleton. Yeah, we
getting
both,
off the beaten track.
We both share a love of jazz.
Yes.
And particularly me, modern jazz, but we both like Miles Davis and Coltrane.
Monk.
Thelonious Monk, and who else? Oh, Sonny Rollins,
of course.
Yeah,
of course.
And
Charles Lloyd.
Charles Lloyd, yeah, definitely. And we particularly like Go-Go Penguin and
Portico Quartet, yes.
Portico Quartet.
Absolutely. We've been to see them many times. And Neil Cowley Trio we've been to see many times.
Cowley Trio. Looking forward to them hopefully touring at the end of the year.
Yes, and the new album out.
That's right. But Billy's a Nick Cave fan,
yes.
And I'm a what am I a massive fan of? Can't remember.
Sparks.
That's right. Yes.
And Mark has been a Sparks fan since we were at school.
That's right.
Never faltered.
That's true. Yeah, since 1974, just like everybody else in the western spiral arm of the Milky Way. I saw them on Top of the Pops doing this town big enough for both of us, and never looked back. Really, No, we never look back. Never look back. You know, Dr. Feelgood as well. We both like Dr. Feelgood. Particularly the song. I was looking back to see if she was looking back, to see if I was looking back at her.
Great time. So we don't really wear our influences on our sleeve, to be honest, because usually we wear t-shirts. But I suppose they do creep out. It depends, because sometimes I listen to sort of like a lot of punk and new wave, and I think, we started off when $1 Zombie started. We were predominantly acoustic band. We were acoustic. And that shot changed.
That should have happened back in 1984, shouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
But it kind of didn't. And we've been in lots of other different bands.
Me and Mark were in a band called Transcendence in the 80s.
1989 to 1990, Well, before that, when we left school, we were in a band called Siege. Heavy metal band, weren't we?
Yeah, because heavy metal was all the thing in the late 70s.
Yeah, we used to do cover versions of Saxon, Wheels of Steel.
Yes, of course, and AC/DC. Whole Lot of Rosie.
Whole Lot of Rosie, used to sing that, didn't you?
Badly.
Yeah. We got a singer as well, Mickey White, wasn't he?
Yeah, he became quite...
He did.
Famous, yeah.
He joined Paul Sampson's Empire, didn't he?
Went on tour around the world with Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah. It's good. Good luck to him.
Yeah.
Good luck to him if he's watching.
Good luck to Mike.
So and we write lots of songs, don't we?
What we do is, and this is what you must understand, right?
Yeah, we write lots of songs.
Mark writes just boatloads of lyrics. I come up with the odd one or two every now and again, but Mark is writing. He writes it in his sleep. He wakes up and he's got it. He used to have, when we were at school and whatnot, he used to carry notepads around, jotting stuff down, Thousands of, he's got a lot full of notebooks. So you bring some lyrics here.
Right.
When we rehearse, we don't rehearse. We just plug in. Mark says, I've got some lyrics.
We're like John.
Then I'll say, right, yeah, okay, let's try and work out a little bit of a riff. What sort of song we're going to do?
Like Joy Division.
Yeah. We write a riff, think of a quick chorus or something, throw it together in literally 5 minutes, and then record it, and it's on YouTube.
This is true.
So every time you're seeing a video, it's usually the first, second, or third take. And we've just wrote it that minute. It's not a song we've had lying around.
Well, like the three sisters, you know. Yeah, with it, and they just had Greek mythology. They just shared one eye, you know, between them. And any human that came, they used to grab them and put them in a cauldron. Yeah.
How did the other two see when the third one had the eye?
They didn't, basically. They just
followed the other, and then the one at the back says that there's somebody come to attack us, passes the eye.
That's right. Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is, three people only need one eye between them.
This is true. Yeah.
As long as the as you
still managed to put people in the cauldron.
And two of them were blind, so the third one would have to tell them go to the left, go to the right.
This is right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's all teamwork, isn't it?
It is. It's all teamwork, and that's what we do with my lyrics and his riffs, and I come up with little riffs as well.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I bring sort of completed songs. And occasionally Billy does as well, don't you? Yeah. So. And
we've even went down the ukulele route.
We went down the ukulele route.
And still might.
And we still might, yes, as well. Yes. So, you know,
So let's talk about the album. That's taken 12 years, 13, 14 years to...
It's taken 14 years to make,
it's been ridiculous, because the songs are 14 years old, most of them anyway, not all
of them. What's the name of the album, Billy?
The name of the album is The Reinvention of Cacophony.
Yes.
And it's on Bandcamp at the moment.
It is. It's on, if you put in $1zombies.bandcamp.com, and you'll be able to access our Bandcamp page, and on the left hand side, your left hand side on the page, click on the Reinvention of Cacophony and listen to all the tracks, and then choose to buy it and choose to either pay £5.50, or the option is to pay more, and we very much encourage you to do that.
Or you could buy individual tracks.
Or you could buy individual tracks for £1, yeah.
And then, use them as your ringtone.
Yeah, and when you've done that, as an added bonus, you could click on Varicose Vein Brain that I remixed earlier this year, that we recorded back in 2011.
2011.
That's right.
So tell them about the new album then.
The new album is, well, in my words, it's a cornucopia of oral nectar for every taste. And there's rocky tunes on there. There's tunes that you think are going to sound a bit like the Rolling Stones, and a little bit like those cheesy pop metal bands, you know, like Gun and all that type of thing, but don't quite get there, because we always put that little sort of new wave edge in. Yeah. There's out and out new wave things in. There's a gothy tune in there called Cup of Hemlock. There's a really commercial one called There Is a Light that will never come back on, and there's a one with a country rhythm as well called Matriarch of the Sandpipers, which used to be an instrumental, and then, as is my wont, I woke up at 3 o'clock one morning, several times during the night, but 3 o'clock one morning I just had Matriarch of the Sandpipers in my head, and I just thought, you've just got to stick that in. And our producer John Tobin at White Wolf Studios in Wheatley Hill in Durham, he put a harmonizer effect on it, and it sounds sumptuous, doesn't it?
Very, very sumptuous, yes.
Yeah, it does sound sumptuous.
Yeah.
You probably gathered out.
Salubrious.
Salubrious. Yeah, we like words. The common
plethora of salubriousness.
Yes, I had a solo album called Copious Myriad Plethora.
You have to have the word myriad and plethora together.
You do.
They go together.
Copiously.
Copiously.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
We like to include. We do have a serious side, and we do have like a little bit of a political edge as well sometimes. But we both have a sense of humour, and we like to share it, don't we? Really, you know. And if you find any of the stuff sort of silly or absurd or whatever, it's totally intentional. Isn't it?
Yes, yes, of course. That's why we leave every little bit in the beginning.
That's
and
right.
end,
Yeah, all the warts. All the warts.
You know,
and all.
And can I just say, we turned down the chance to support Oasis.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, they didn't ask us, but we still turned it down.
Yeah.
I would say to any band asked by Oasis to be the support band,
it'll ruin your career.
It'll ruin your career. Don't bother.
You'll get.
Just don't bother.
You know,
Britpop has had its day.
Britpop had its day in 1996.
Even before.
As soon as Pulp brought out This Is Hardcore album, Britpop was gone.
Well, personally, who were your favourite Britpop bands? Mine were Elastica and Sleeper.
Yeah,
and Lush.
Yeah, I mean,
even though Lush started off.
I mean, I've got the Elastica.
They started off as an ethereal pop band.
It's a fantastic album. It's a brilliant album.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I saw Lush. Yeah, I've seen Lush twice.
I've seen Lush as well.
Saw them
at
Riverside in Newcastle, and I saw them at Northumbria University as well.
I've seen them at Riverside.
Yeah.
With you, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Name some Britpop bands.
I don't know. Oasis, Ocean Colour Scene. Ride got.
I've seen them.
They got put into Britpop, didn't they? You know, after being Nowhere, their original album's brilliant, isn't it? Really, it's
the
like
Blue Tones.
The Blue Tones. I never liked the Blue Tones.
Were they Britpop?
I suppose they were. They got lumped in.
Shed 7.
Shed 7.
Yeah.
No, they were alright actually.
Okay.
Band that I liked later on in the late 90s and early 2000s, Pure Essence. They did a tour with Shed 7.
Okay.
But Pure Essence are fantastic.
I've never heard them.
Oh, they're absolutely brilliant band.
So Mark, tell me your favourite 3 albums of all time.
My favourite 3 albums of all time: Come On to My House by Sparks, Replicas by Two-Way Army, stroke Guy Newman, and then probably Chimera by Bill Nelson. It's a great mini album.
It's a mini album. It's an 80s sort of like new wavy type album.
It is. It's totally
great. It is a good album.
It's totally brilliant.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Or I'd have to think really. I'd have to think then. You know, like that's enough to be going on.
Three.
Pretty solid ones.
Diverse.
The Love That Whirls is a Bill Nelson album as well, which is pretty excellent.
Sound on Sound is a brilliant.
Yeah, that was Bill Nelson's Red Noise.
It's very new wave as well, like 1978, 79.
A lot of my that's it. A lot of my guitar style is influenced by Bill Nelson in that period actually. But this band, I'm more like the sort of rhythm and
well, I wouldn't
bass
say
guitarist.
That. I wouldn't say that because a lot of my sort of
he does
Rickenbacker riffs and what I call two-string guitar motifs.
Yeah.
Not really solos. I mean,
very Pete Shelley.
Jimi Hendrix will
very Pete Shelley with
will not be turning in his grave.
No.
But you know, we were brought up on the. We
were brought up on Buzzcocks singles.
Yes, we were. Promises.
Yeah.
Promises.
Usually bought for 10 pence from the 10 pence box, appropriately named. Was it? We used to go to Lancasters in concert in County Down, and then and what was the other one called after that?
It was Lancasters.
Yeah, there was another one in concert, wasn't there? anybody from Concert will be able to tell us. They'll be shouting it at the screen now, won't they?
Oh man.
They will. They'll be shouting it at the screen. Butlers, was it? No, it wasn't Butlers. No. I don't know. There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've switched off.
We're
filming, sorry.
We're doing an interview.